Thank you so much for speaking with me. My first question is 10 years ago, the Vampire Academy, there was this attempt to make it into a film series, which turned out not to be so successful. What made you decide that your approach would be worth trying again?
I think without commenting at all on the success of that movie, for us, it was really about, can we adapt this source material in a way that honors the tone of the original series and digs really deep into the themes which are lying underneath all the fun and the horror and the romance, which are really, really powerful themes about society and class and prejudice and all those things. So for us, it was just about like lifting up the integrity of the messaging in Rochelle Mead's books, and making sure that that was also included in this big, gorgeous spectacle of all those different genres coming together.
You were both obviously involved in the creation of several vampire shows already. What still draws you to this theme of vampires?
The thing that's always drawn me the most to the idea of vampires is it's an opportunity to tell a story about what it means to be lonely and what it means to be loved. Because what is the point of being an immortal being if you are going to live that immortality alone? And that's why, to me, a vampire love story is always the choice I'm going to make when I'm dancing in that genre. The rules are a little bit different in this world, so it's not so much about that, but that is the foundation of everything that I personally like to do, is writing about finding your family, finding your home, as a person, and that this show has it in abundance.
And I think also like any genre show, but especially vampires, because you come to a vampire show because you love vampires. People just love them, but you can tell a story that feels like you're in that story. You're not in the hot button issues of the day. You're not in your life, and you can actually hear stuff in a different way if you're watching it.
Yeah. There's a spoonful of sugar.
It is, to kind of talk about stuff that's actually really happening in the world today, a class system that's maybe not working for everybody, all of that stuff. But you get to tell it in this way that is really engaging with characters that you love and that you really root for. And it's a great way to tell that story.
And as you said, the rules are a little bit different in the Vampire Academy. Was it any difficult actually to kind of let go of the vampire canon that you previously referred to?
Well, logistically, I will tell you, this whole sunlight thing, I mean, my God, we really, really, really lucked out that Vampire Diaries books had daylight rings, because
no daylight rings here.
Months and months of night shoots, and this book, the Moroi vampires go to school and live their social lives at night. And then they sleep during the day. And so that means that's sort of the Dhampir schedule as well. And just trying to find ways to shoot any scenes in daylight.
But it also created one of the great things about it, which is it's one of the, like, I always compliment her on Julie on creating such different worlds. Like, all three of the previous shows were so unique to themselves, different tones and everything. And I think that's one of the changes with this. We haven't seen real nighttime vampires like in this world before, because we had the luxury of daylight rings. I think it's cool. It makes the visuals, especially shooting in Spain, all these beautiful castles, all the beautiful locations. I think it made it kind of sexy, Julie. I think it's kind of great.
It was hard, so hard.
And hard.
Yeah, how was shooting in Spain like for you guys?
Wonderful. I mean, honestly, it was, we had all the stuff. Everybody who shot anything in the last 2 years has got stories to tell, but we had an amazing crew, so devoted. Honestly, our first day, they were all like so deeply into the story and working so hard to kind of make it happen. We felt really lucky. Beautiful places, really, really committed people. It was a really good experience.
Yeah, anytime you're in a location where you can say, well, the third castle down the road on your left,
exactly,
we're going to shoot there today, and you walk into an existing building that has been there for hundreds, if not thousands of years, that is just an incredibly humbling artistic experience. And the people in Spain are true artisans. They really are so committed to their craft, and they don't do anything halfway. They really, they put their heart and soul into their work, and it really does show up on the screen.
And we were lucky to no two episodes really look exactly the same. And so I think our great set designer, our great set deck, our great costume designers, they loved the challenge of the next episode.
Yeah.
So every episode has its unique look and feeling. It's pretty wonderful.
Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. Thank you.
Thank you.